Adonai Eloheinu ve'yishtachavu la'akosho romevu Adonai Eloheinu ve'yishtachavu la'akosho ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'yishtachavu la'akodsho romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'yishtachavu la'akmalachim. Adam, why don't you take off the cover? There you go. Good. Keep going. Got it. Excellent. And
Oh my.
so the Torah portion is in the back of our prayer book. You'll find it there. And each of our B'nai Mitzvah are reading from Ve'etchanan, which is an incredible portion. You'll be hearing from them. We have the Hebrew and English here, so we can all follow along. So for the first Aliyah, we call Sophia and her parents. What's her Hebrew name? What's her name?
Sophia.
Tamud Sophia bat Iser Tzvi Yehudit
Yeah. Yehudi.
La Torah Rishon. Okay, why don't you all say that? Aliyah together. Baruch Hu et
Adonai Hambarach.
Baruch Adonai Hambarach leolam va'ed.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Asher b'chalbanu mikol havamim. V'natan lanu Torah et Torah. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Wait, you stand up and read it. Sure. Hold this up. And you put it right there. Right there. There you go.
Va'etchanan el Adonai ba'it hahi lemor. Adonai Elohim, ata hahilota leharot et avdecha et gulecha v'et yaka hahazaka asher mi'el v'shamayim uva'aretz asher ya'aseh humasecha v'hibruoteha ebrana ver'eh et ha'aretz hatova asher be'ever hayarden hahar hatov hazeh v'halvanon.
Shakach. Baruch.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Asher natan lanu Torah emet. V'chayei olam natan b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Mazel tov. Mazel tov.
You go over here.
And we invite Gabe to come up next. And we invite your parents to join. We're going to jump ahead while you see to chapter 5, verse 6. 6. We're going to be Ya'amod Gabriel ben Hershel Miriam la Torah Sheni.
Where are we?
Baruch Hu, right here.
Baruch Hu et Adonai Hambarach.
Baruch Adonai Hambarach leolam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hambarak Le'am Ba'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Asher bakar banu mikol ha'amim. V'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen.
Anohi Adonai Elohecha Asher Hotzeiticha Me'eretz Mitzrayim Mibeit Avadim Lo Yeh Lecha Elohim Achirim Al Panai Lo Ta'aseh Lecha Vesel Kol Tmona Asher B'mayim Ima'al V'asher Va'aretz mitachat va'asher b'mayim mitachat la'aretz lo tishtachavet lachem v'lo ta'avdim ki anochi Adonai Elohecha al kanai poked avod al banim Ve'al Shalashim, ve'al Rabbaim, Lasanai, ve'oseh chesed la'alafim, la'ochavai, ul'shomrei mitzvotai.
Shekoah.
Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Asher natan lanu Torat emet. V'chayei olam natan b'Eloheinu. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen. Yeshua. Adam T, come on up.
Baruch Adonai Hambarach.
Baruch Adonai Barak Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Va'ed. Come on. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim. V'tan lanu et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen. Oh, you don't want to go that? Lotisa.
Lo tisa et shem Adonai Elohecha l'shav ki lo yinakeh Adonai et asher yisa et shemo l'shav shamor et yom hashabat l'kasher kasher siva Adonai Elohecha sheshet yamim tavod vasita kol malachtecha ve'yom hashvi'it Shabbat Adonai Elohecha lo taseh bom laha hata v'binha uvateha b'avteha v'amateha v'sharha v'hamorha v'ho behemteha v'gereha asher b'shareha v'man yanua avdeha v'amadha kamoha v'zaharta ki eved hayita Be'eretz Mitzrayim, ve'otivha Adonai Elohecha misham be'et hazaka ve'ozra netuya alkin sivha Adonai Elohecha la'asot et yom
Shabbat. Shekah.
Baruch
Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Asher natan lanu Torah emet. V'chayei olanu natan b'tokenu. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen.
Good morning, everyone.
Boker Tov.
Boker Tov. Israel, to me, has been an incredible experience. I've been able to taste new foods, see new things, and now here I am getting bar mitzvahed on Masada. I've known about this trip for a long time, but I never really understood the holiness of Israel until I stepped off the plane. The atmosphere is wonderful here, and I've been able to see excavations of some of the oldest civilizations in the world. I also have a better understanding of the Torah and Judaism now. I am soon going to leave here, but I will keep these great memories and take them home.
Shakar.
Shakar.
Standing here with you all on top of Masada, the place that symbolized, eternalized, illustrates, and demonstrates a passionate and fanatical following of the Jewish faith to the extreme. I feel humble and yet so proud to manifest my Jewish journey to manhood on top of this mountain. My Torah portion today is Ve'et Canaan, Deuteronomy 5:16 through 18. In this portion, Moses knows he won't be going to Israel and is repeating the story of receiving God's commandments. The requirements necessary to live by in order for the Israelites to prosper in the new Israelite nation that is Israel. My portion starts with the fifth commandment in the Jewish tradition, honor your father and mother. This commandment completes the first tablet. The first tablet speaks about the relationship between the Israelites and God. Honor your father and mother not only completes the first tablet, but is also the first commandment that doesn't have to do with the acknowledgement of God or Shabbat, which illustrates the transition from God to the Israelites or from the divine to human. The next tablet contains the 5 commandments that help us maintain an honorable life. Without these last 5 commandments, the world would be in chaos and there would not be any guidelines of how to live Jewishly. It instructs us and teaches us on how to lead an honorable life with each other and command us to follow the right path to righteousness, and provides us with human social codes of how to behave with each other. Thou shalt not murder, although seems so obvious of a commandment to follow today, had to be defined and set as a law, not only because each man had to fend for himself, but also to provide a guideline of how one deals with basic human rights. Thou shalt not commit adultery speaks about the importance of the Israelites to respect and honor their marriage vows. Thou shalt not steal is an essential rule in our society today and for the society then as well. Taking another person's possessions not only illustrates lack of respect, but also makes you not an honorable human being. You shall not bear false witness is the next commandment, and it continues the road to righteousness by living an honest life. The next commandment is saying that you men shall not covet. In ancient Israel, this part of the law addressed men only for many reasons. Women did not have the same rights as they have today, and this commandment helps maintain marriages and preserves them, and protect us in the community, and helps us preserve our dignity, honor, and respect. In order for a young Jewish man or woman to choose the right path to being a mensch, they will need a guide or mentor to guide them through the endless maze of the forest of right and wrong paths. So when it came time to choose my role model, I looked no further than my natural choices, which are my parents. In my life, I was lucky and blessed to have few role models to change, define, and redefine my perspective and approach toward life. My parents, not only did they create me, but also they taught me valuable life lessons. My parents, each in his or her own way, enriches my life and blesses me with generosity, kindness, humility, wisdom, and grace. My mother is a wonderful lady. Not only was she the one who brought me into the world, but also taught me important life lessons such as using your manners, treat others, and most importantly, treat others the way you want to be treated. My mother also guides me through my adolescence, and trust me, it is not easy. Laugh all you want. My father, being a man with very high moral standards, guided me ever since I was born to do the right thing, regardless of how difficult it might seem at first. My father gave me his passion for computers and his fascination with music. Because I wanted to follow my role model's life lessons, I decided to film a movie that will capture the uniqueness of my school and will bring to life my school's abilities to educate children with learning differences. I am using my iPad for a movie to show the technology my school is capable of. In the movie, I will show what my school specializes in. It will include interviews with faculty, a walkthrough of a day there, and the technology we use. And FYI, that thing's not going to be completed till November. My life thus far was certainly not a path others might choose to walk on. I love putting my input on unwalked roads and create new roads for others to walk on and to follow in my footsteps. As hard as it seems, I find peace in creating new paths, and I am feeling very blessed that you are all able to be part of my simcha today. Giving you this drash near the Kotel provides not only a beautiful Jewish setting, but also provides me with a humble feeling that I am part of something bigger than myself. Thank you all for coming today to witness beginning my Jewish road to manhood. Amen.
Yashar Kov! Yashar Kov!
Very long.
That's fascinating. I remember having a discussion once about why bar bat mitzvah isn't at 16 as opposed to 13, because if you're becoming an adult in the Jewish community, 16, some people say, makes more sense, right? You drive and you're more ready to be an adult, but 13, 18 makes more sense, but 13 is really the perfect time, because when else could somebody give a drash like that about parents as role models? And then you'll always have that to refer to in your teenage years, right? As to remember that. You have more wisdom now than maybe you will. All right, I'm sinking fast. Okay. Right up there. You're starting with kabed.
Where is it?
Okay, so I'd like to invite your parents to come forward.
Here?
Yeah, but wait for your parents to come over, right there. You're kabed, right?
Oh, yeah.
And in fact, he's reading directly from those words to honor your father and your mother, and by extension, your grandfather and grandmother. So we see the passing of this together.
We're going to show you up.
Baruch
Adonai HaBarach, Baruch Adonai HaBarach Le'olam Va'ed, Baruch Adonai HaBarach Le'olam Va'ed, Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, Asher bakar banu mikol hamim, V'natan lanu et Torato, Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen.
Shall we?
Yes.
Kabe et avika ve'et imecha, kasher sivka Adonai Elohecha, lema'an yarku yamecha, uma'ad yitavla, Adama asher Adonai Elohecha noten la, lo tirtsav, velo tinaf, velo tignov, Velo tagne brecha ad shav, velo takmod in shekriyecha, velo titabe betrecha, saderu vabdo shunato shoro vekame morod, veko asher veleyecha.
Shakach.
Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, Asher natan lanu Torah emet, V'kaya olam nata b'dokeinu. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen. So while the Torah is still out, what better time and place to join together for Misha Berach, a prayer for healing, and just being